Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Nefertiti Gold, and today we are digging into some new songwriting techniques, or at least a new songwriting technique for myself.
Sometimes things don't go right. Overshipping when it don't go right. Maybe you should give it just one try. Maybe let's give it just one try. One try, one try.
Now, normally when I write songs, the way that I approach everything, usually all the time, is I make the music first, and then from there, I just let it inspire me, inspire the idea, inspire the concept. However, this time around, it is not exactly the same approach that I'm going to take. One of my New Year's resolutions is to create more content and more music specifically. And one of the ways that I'm doing that is by submitting some music to an indie label to be a part of their Zodiac series. And essentially, I would be writing a song based on the characteristics of my zodiac sign, which is a Virgo. Now, the problem here is that I have the concept first and I need to make the music. And quite frankly, I'm currently kind of on a deadline. Now, luckily, I don't necessarily need to have a fully finished track, but I need to have a draft in order to submit it to the label by the end of the week. And if you're wondering what the label is called Weird Sisters. It is a female-led record label based out of New York and California. So hopefully it can be picked up by them and we take it from there. Now, of course, I don't know to what extent I would really be allowed to share as much as the intellectual property on camera, on YouTube, whatever the case may be, but technically I'm not really under contract and I wasn't told that I wasn't allowed to say anything, so we're just gonna do it as that. Now, the sponsor of today's video is BandLab, and that's actually what I'm going to use in order to start my songwriting process. Now, usually, like I said before, I normally make the music first and then I just let the concept come to me. But in this case, I already have a concept at hand. I just need to figure out a way to get the music going. Now, for me, I believe the hardest part of this challenge is really just going to be the actual songwriting, the actual lyrics, coming up with the lyrics. I'm going to open up the BandLab app and we're just going to go ahead and open up a new project. Now, in order to get my songwriting process started, I'm going to use the sampler. Yeah, I'm going to use a sampler. Now, the way that I plan on using the sampler is probably not the way that it was originally intended when this feature was added, but it's a different way of using it and maybe you guys can use it too. And when it comes to making music, I'll be very honest with you, I'm not a virtuoso pianist or even Jimi Hendrix singing the guitar. That's not the type of artist that I am. I know a lot of the basics between the two instruments and it's enough for me to get my ideas going. And then once I get the ideas going, then I hop into Logic and I do what I need to do. But in a situation like this, I just need to come up with a draft in order to pitch it to somebody. And then once I get the green light, then I go ahead and do my magic. So the reason why I bring that up is because what I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna sample some chords into the sampler and I'm gonna use the sampler to help me with arranging the chords. And then I'm gonna record what I like and then use that as a draft and just have it playing in the background over and over for me until I can get some lyrics going. All right, so we're gonna sample some chords. Ready, and all right, let's see. Let's try that again. Perfect. Perfect. Make sure you get that tail. So we have 6 solid chords. From there, I just kind of mess around until I find an order of chords that I really like, that I feel would sound good in a chord progression. actually sounds really fire. All right, so we have this new line. That, oh, that sounds fire. I think it sounds pretty decent. What if I hit reverse? How's that sound? Oh, oh. Ooh, that is an intro, if I've ever heard one. Da, 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 oh, that sounds so good. You know what I want to do? It's a little low for my voice, I feel. I can hit some pretty low notes, but I don't like to. Oh, that feels so much better in my voice. I think I overthink so much. Da, 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 no, it's da, 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 da. I like that. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. Let's try to like record it, but instead, let's plug some headphones into it. So luckily I have the screen record on my phone going. So hopefully I didn't mess that part up. Sometimes I overlove too much, and I know that deep down it's only because sometimes I overlove too much when I just need to love. Yeah, I think that sounds really good, and I'm really excited to kind of get working on this and add some more lyrics to it, and hopefully be able to present it to you guys by the time Virgo season comes around. And if I don't get the green light for it, then technically I can put out this song a whole lot sooner. So if you guys have not already, go ahead and slap up that subscribe. Okay, help me out. Slap it up, baby. Slap it up. And I will see you guys in the next video.